Words. They're just words. In Turkey, President Erdogan uses words to describe journalists he doesn't like. He calls them ignorant, agents of subversion, foreign spies, terrorists. As of January, at least 151 writers and journalists in Turkey have been arrested and detained without charge or are awaiting trial. Words. In China, censors simply delete the ones they don't like. President Xi Jinping told writers and artists they should work toward promoting party ideology. Nobel laureate Liu Xiaobo penned 7 sentences and is serving 11 years in prison. Words. Iranian Shiva Nazar Ahari protested for human rights. Saudi Arabian Ashraf Fayyad wrote a book of poetry. Filmmaker Oleg Sentsov criticized the Russian government. They're still behind bars. Words. Asked how the government might handle journalists who do not stick to the official line, Thailand's Prime Minister, General Prayut Chan-o-cha, used these words. We'll probably just execute them. In Mexico, Pedro Tamayo Rosas, Manuel Torres, Francisco Pacheco, Anibal Flores Salazar, and more than 70 other writers and journalists have been murdered for their words. Words. They're just words. And ideas. And films. And songs. And stories. And research. And internet postings. And PEN's been advocating for them and their authors around the world for almost a century. In countries like Russia, Egypt, Colombia, Bangladesh, and Eritrea. Countries where words are not free, and free thinkers are in danger. So when the President of the United States calls journalists the enemy of the American people, or says a news organization is going to suffer the consequences, when he puts arts and humanities on the chopping block and denies the meaning of words, it reminds us of other words from other leaders, and leads us to raise the question, can it happen here? And raise the alarm, it can happen here. Because these aren't just words we're fighting for. They're the lifeblood of our freedom. Words transcend borders and drive our curiosity. They're how we share, understand others, tell stories, and come together. Words allow us to know. They allow us to wonder, to kid, to joke, to celebrate, to love. Words are truth, and they deserve protection. Protection in Myanmar, in Mexico, in Russia, in Turkey, and right here in America. We need to be strong for words, and to be strong, we must come together. PEN America, louder together.